Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And the man he'll be facing, Charlie the Eagle Edwards, 5'6", 66.1-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. It's Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. Do you believe what we are seeing? Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe this? Left hook just missed. A perfect counter shot. The jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. Edwards stumbling around. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind in. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bed it up a little bit so we can't think. Come on, you're better than that.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there.
To the fight. Great round. Stay focused. Don't listen.
You switched up. What do?
You've done all that work all the way. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing it.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. You go back.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
The gap through it there. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
And there's the bell for round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have happened.
Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good defense stopping that jab. That hook just can't find the target. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Just missed with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're better than that, kid.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that jab slip.
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off, and you're starting to make...
What you doing? The gap through it there. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't...
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jet.
Out there, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that.
Into the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting...
What are you doing? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on.
A few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Focus back.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't low.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Missing with the hook. Hook misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter shot. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, pal, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Come on, Missy. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
What was that? What are you doing? You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
For one shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
Go up, buddy. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
You're timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your boxing back together.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set.
On to the fourth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
How about that time counter shot? And he scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Straight right just misses. And that left hook doesn't find its target. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great one. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you...
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Hey, go out in the first minute, stick it on the end of that jab, and then just...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. There's 1, 2 straight to
stop him in his tracks. I need to get back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mark.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
It's all offense all the time. And he misses with that jab. Charlie Edwards is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work out there. That jab's working nicely. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on
Nice work. Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy.
this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this
And
round.
that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good man.
Just be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Let's start the 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The jab not finding its target. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That left hook misses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
carried away.
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
fight, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go again.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Just into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You'll take that.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. It's the same again.
And then just start gathering your pace, win this round back.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back out there and needs to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Good counter punching. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Charlie Edwards rocked. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Out there and win the round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work out there. That jab's working nicely. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. It's the same again.
Doc, win the round on your jab, and then breathe when you're stepping around.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep them on
together. The fight's not over yet.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I love that. That jab's slick. There's 1, 2.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't find a home. Stamina is off the charts. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter punch. just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter length. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Stick him in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about that round.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. You know, get careful.
Coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tough.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other end.
In his tracks. Get your mind back on the
The
job.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
He's not in your league. Go on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Incredible work rate. One punch can change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good work out there.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. Here you go.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job.
Give him no free shots. Keep smart. You would think,
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work.
good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Get your mind back on the job.
Jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
I need to focus on what you're doing.
Round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
There's the bell for round 10. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
You gotta get out there and
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
come on, you're better than that. You've completely switched off. Get your...
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. Got everything in the...
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready.
Listen, you've switched off. What do you do?
Get your mind back on it. Go up there and finish him. Stay focused. Don't let him...
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Hey, just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Completely. Don't worry about that round.
There he's up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Good work out there. The jab's working.
And there's the bell for round 11. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic and you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Right uppercut just off target. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just saying it.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your butt.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work.
What was that? What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Good man. Just saying again, don't change too much. Keep doing...
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back here.
Coming back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back on the job. There's a god-awful
Shot at the time. Sets him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.